I've got my second Xerxes tournament battle here against Overlord Maxtor. I'm going to say right now, it does not end happily. Well, not for me anyway. Hippo lead off, and he leads off with that thing. And I Ice Fang it, which is a new move, which is cool. And it breaks the sub, which is cool. But he just puts me to sleep, so never mind. It would have been nice if he had not set up a sub and I got rid of it, but never mind. Anyway, he leech seeds me, and so that he does what he does. It's not like he's doing anything particularly terrifying or inventive, but never mind, I'm just being bitchy. He withdraws because it's clearly going to take him all day, and he brings out that thing, which is interesting. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, his other team is Steel. If you watch my first video, you'll realize why that is so bad. Anyway, I was predicting him to Grass Knot, because that would be obvious, but he goes with Ice Beam instead, which is, you know, it's a fair move. Probably would have done it at least half anyway. No, more than that. Never mind. It hurt. It would have hurt. And it hurts this guy more. Maybe he predicted that. I know he saw my video beforehand, but never mind. I think about this for a while because I wasn't sure what to do. And I ended up, because, you know, I can't Toxic him, and I can't hurt him with my hidden power, which is Water. So I just heal order, get some HP back, and then Sand hurts me. It doesn't hurt him because he's Steel, which is annoying. And I go to this guy who's going to take an Ice Beam like a beast. If he wants to Grass Knot like I originally predicted, it won't hurt this guy either. So, never mind. Goes to Registeel, another guy I just can't hurt. And I get him wrapped, which is nice because it means I can do whatever I want with him now. And I Encore him, and he goes with Toxic, so that's sweet. I'm like, awesome. I can go to this guy and set up a sub and stuff, and he misclicks and hits Fleet. So I get a good position off in the beginning of the battle, and he all gets thrown away by stupid luck like that. But I believe him. I would be a hypocrite if I didn't. I have done that so many times. So whatever, we rematch. I figure, oh, I'll do this differently because he'll switch, because he switched out afterwards, but he just sets up a sub. So I'm stuck on Yawn because he Encores, and this second match is already off to a bad start. Never mind. He gets leech seed up. I want him to put this guy asleep so I can go to someone else and make sure that they don't get put to sleep, because having anyone else asleep is annoying, and having this guy asleep is better because he's not that useful to me. So, whatever. He leech seeds on the switch, which is fine. I get rid of that, and I want him to put this guy to sleep because why wouldn't he? So I go back to this guy, and he tries to go with Sleep Powder, and it misses. It's like, what? But then he goes for it again. I don't know why, but he did. That's fine. And now this guy is asleep, so I don't whatever. Either way, I go with Dorful, and I figure, what the hell? Now that I can't be put to sleep, I can get some Gyro Balls off, which will at least kill that thing if it breaks the sub. And he goes to that, which was a nice prediction. Takes no damage because it's a 4x resist, and so be it. I'm getting waxed. And I was like, oh, he won't Grass Knot. That's too obvious. But of course I forgot that he hadn't used Grass Knot yet, so he had no reason for me to predict him to use it, if that makes sense. So I lose my Golem for nothing on a stupid over-prediction that was just, So that's annoying, because he had Hammer Arm. It was a good way of beating down Steel types. He Encores me. I wrap that thing, which is nice. I'm like, oh snap, he'll sub and I can Encore it, and then he'll be pissed because then he'll die. But it doesn't work out that way because he Encores me and I get stuck on wrap. So that was a really sweet play on his part. That made me feel really stupid. I bring the Hippo back out because I can, and it's asleep. But whatever, I don't care. He's not going to kill me anytime soon. I can slack off. Things are, you know, relatively safe. Might have been better to bring out the whatchamacallit, the Vespiquen, but I didn't. So be it. I wake up and I break the sub. That's why I didn't bring out Vespiquen, because he couldn't break the subs. Durr. Anyway, I wake up and I break the sub, and then I go back to this guy so that this guy can be asleep. And then that'll mix things up, and then I can maybe get some Ice Fang on that thing. He subs, which is fine. That's what he does. And then he leech seeds, which is fine. That's what he does. And I slack off because I thought he would switch, but because he did last time when he had a sub. I know you're not supposed to do that, but so be it. And then I go to this thing, and what did he do? Oh yeah, he Encored, because I knew he would Encore my slack off. That's why. and he leech sees me and I fire punch, which easily breaks the sub. It would stroke him if it wasn't a sub. And then because it's so obvious to go with fire punch again, I go with thunder punch and I stroke his Zard, which was nice. However, if I'd been playing really cleverly, like I could have been, I would have double edged and then he would have gone to a steal and then I would have fire punched it and stroked it then. Anyway, I'm scared of that thing being faster, even though it's unlikely considering it's usually bulky. I mean, I'm max speed for adamant, but just in case, I can't risk losing my Marowak. Just watch how this unfolds. So I go to Mr. Pin, who walls him anyway, and he brings out that, and I agility'd, and I'm getting behind myself. I switch to this guy, and he pain splits, which was sweet. He was predicting me to make an attack, and I actually get some HP back because that thing's HP is so huge. Oh yeah, I yawn that thing, and then I'm like, oh crap, he's just gonna kill me. So, but he doesn't. He switches. So I go to this guy, and if I had stayed in, that would have been an advantage to me, because then I could have yawned that thing. Never mind. I can't stay in because he seismic tosses, which is bad, because that means he can basically cause problems to all my whole team. Seismic toss, rape, shuckle, and neither of my other two walls wants to take toxic. But he can't hurt this guy too badly, especially since I have roost. He was pissed that I had roost. So I agility, and then I was a bit scared he would do something that would go through the sub, but he just went with trick, which failed, which was awesome. So now I know he has trick. And here, this is where it all goes wrong. I baton pass to this guy, even though I know that I can't one-hit KO that thing. And I know he has trick, which will rape my Marowak from its item. And he just blows up anyway, so I lose my only chance that I had left, with Golem gone, of killing his remaining two steel types. There is nothing else I can do. Literally, my 3 remaining attack moves are Ice Fang, Hidden Power Water, and Wrap. I may be able to kill his 2 flying types, but I'm never gonna beat that Registeel, and I'm especially never gonna beat the Empoleon because it literally resists all the moves I have. I can't kill them with Sandstorm, I can't kill them with Toxic, there's nothing left I can do, so the rest of the match is just me stalling him out for a long time. As you can see, we're barely halfway through the video, so it's like, I spent a long time just pissing him off by not dying. But that's just the way I did it, so whatever. It's quite desperate. I'm gonna stop talking now because there's nothing to talk about. And if you want to skip to the end of the video and see my finishing comments, then go ahead. So, there we go. That's it. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get a little further, that I didn't get to play at least a few more matches, but I mean, in the original lineup, I was supposed to play at least 4 matches before I even entered the elimination round. But due to people being inactive and not showing up for matches, I mean, organizing anything over the internet is like hurting blind kittens, so it didn't go down that way. Props to Xerxes there for being so patient with everyone. And either way, I had a lot of fun. It was cool to do something new, to change my mindset with battling a little bit, so that was nice. And it was really fun hanging out with the crazy people in the chat. They are a mad and mildly offensive bunch, but they were a lot of fun, and thanks to all of them. And apart from that, I don't really have anything else to say. I'm not going to be posting lots and lots of Pokemon videos because they're a lot of hassle and I don't want to. But if anything else interesting comes up, stay tuned. Other tournaments, I may post some things just for fun. And apart from that, I have nothing else to say. So, bye-bye.